Charges are dismissed against Sheriff Ramon Pineoira in criminal court in a case where he was accused in the illegal sale of seized cars. This is Wave News at 6. I'm Brian Schlonsky. Myra's off tonight. The dismissal comes as his chief deputy, Brandon Bryan, pleads to misdemeanor charges in that same case. Wave News reporter Lena Noakes is joining us now with a closer look.
Well, Chief Deputy Brandon Bryan is the main person accused in that sale, whereas Sheriff Pineoira was accused of being complicit. But the Commonwealth says after voluminous discovery, they couldn't prove that he acted criminally.
The Commonwealth believes that at this point, we are not able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt the criminal charges, and that this is best suited for the civil case to be handled for the misconduct that has occurred in the sheriff's office.
On the other hand, Chief Deputy Brandon Bryan pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanors in this case, including forgery in the 3rd degree. On July 16th of last year, Bryan sold 3 vehicles that were in the custody of the sheriff's office to a friend instead of putting them in a public auction, which Kentucky law requires. Also, between January 2023 and August 2024, Bryan forged over 60 vehicle inspection forms when he actually hadn't performed those inspections. He must pay a $1,000 fine. Bryan maintains that he has honorably served Nelson County and is not a thief. In a statement, his attorney Michael Nemeth says, in part, quote, Chief Deputy Bryan never stole anything. The plea agreement reflects that he made mistakes on some administrative tasks and made some paperwork errors. He chose to accept responsibility for the errors and to pay fines rather than put his family and the community through what would have been a very expensive and emotionally taxing trial. Meanwhile, attorney Stephen Romines for the sheriff emphasizes his client did nothing wrong and they could prove that, saying, quote, I'm thankful that after we provided additional evidence, reciprocal discovery, and expert disclosures, that the Commonwealth recognized that and has dismissed the case. While that doesn't happen often, it is commendable when it does. You can read the full statements from both of these attorneys in this story on our website. Lena Noakes, Wave News.